I hope everyone's doing well. I'm sorry I had to do this on the go. I have quite a few errands to run today, so I won't be at the house, and I really wanted to do, I've been wanting to come on and do, an energy check-in with my cards and see what was going on. But I'm actually going out of town for Halloween weekend. I'm going on a small vacation. So I will be out, but I will still bring my cards and I will still be on it. Hopefully, I'll be able to give y'all a couple posts in there. But let's go ahead and see what we have. I did bring like an astrology deck. I brought a couple decks because I just knew I wasn't going to be home. So let's see what we have going on in the energy. What is going on with the collective at this time, Spirit? What do we need to know so that the collective can take whatever clarity they may find or need or understanding within this message? I ask you to please reach those who this message is meant for. Please help me with clear and concise messages as I channel this reading. I'm going to go ahead and open this. Alright, let's see what is going on in the astrology at first, just to kind of see what's going on. Since this is a collective, I'm not doing just like a single general reading. What's going on with the collective at this time, Spirit? Okay, we have the Sun. Okay, it says self-expression and embody truth. And that's crazy because, I've been saying it on all my lives that this month is all about revealing the truth. Things that have been needing to come to surface either for quite some time or things need to be, there's things that you need to know so that you can move forward. I also see you being very, I want to say vivacious. That's coming to mind with this self-expression and embodiment of truth. Okay, what else is going on with the collective? We have Saturn. Okay, so Saturn is like the opposite. Saturn is feels restricted, experiencing struggles, learn hard work and patience. So it looks like, okay, let's pull another one. So we have the Sun and Saturn. What else is going on with the collective at this time? We have Trine, which is angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have how do you say it? Chiron, which is hurt and heal. So the hurt is the Saturn, That's the feeling restricted and experiencing struggles. And the healing is the sun, the self-expression, the embodiment of truth. So there is, and with trine, we have angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. So this is telling me actually that the collective is definitely going through the struggles of this month's hypnotic purge of, heavyweight emotions that no longer need to be there. And you're being supported. And it's also being recognized that this is something difficult that you're having to do. This is no easy task. Like, it's not like writing a letter and saying I'm sorry to somebody and, and that's that. No, this is actually, for some of us, facing our worst nightmares, But I see with doing this, we are starting to embody the truth rather than all the feeling restricted or whatever's restricting us. The sun went down a little bit, thank goodness. The experiencing struggle and learn hard work and patience. And with that, Chiron, so you're hurting and you're healing right now. You're healing. And you're doing this with angelic support of your angels, of the archangels. And they're saying that you're becoming in perfect flow. And at the bottom of the deck, hey guys, how are y'all doing? I'm so glad y'all are here. Hi. The bottom of the deck, we have Uranus. So we have the sun, which is all about self-expression and embodying the truth. And then we have, so we have the light and we have the dark, which we embody both. Saturn, feeling restricted with these things that have been ongoing for quite some time, trying to find, some even ground, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. Okay, so we have the sun and Saturn, which are two opposites, which is telling me, and then Chiron is all about going through the motions of clearing away any blockages and feeling stuck and negative. And trine is having the assistance of your angelic forces, which are your archangels. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Uranus, which is about radical changes. So, if you were to ask me, this is a huge radical change. And then after that, we have Cancer energy, which is nurture, comfort, and protection. Wow, that's crazy. And then even after that, we have the 8th house. Karma, facing your fears and legacies and transformations. The radical changes with Uranus. And Cancer energy being there with nurture, comfort, and protection. That goes in line with trine, which is your angelic forces, your angels. Let's see what's behind this. Oh my goodness. So we have the eighth house, which is, obviously this month is all about transformation, karma, facing fears, and creating a legacy for ourselves, our families. And then after that, we have Yang, which is also about self-expression. And this sun is self-expression, okay? And embodiment of truth. So it looks like you're facing your light side and your dark side, okay? And it's all coming to the surface. And now with Sharon here, it's telling me that you are taking the proper measures to address these internal emotions and issues that are going on within you. You're actually in your yang energy. You are in your masculinity. You are in like action mode. Like, I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna be a pit bull about the situation and I'm gonna take care of it. You are forward motion. That's what you are. I need to write that down. You are forward motion. You are being very proactive. Your expression is very authentic and I don't feel like it's aggressive. It could be assertive at times. There's a lot of things that you're doing at this time, and there's forward motion. Oh my gosh, I could just read this whole astrology deck. Then we have Jupiter energy, which is you're growing and expanding. So you're releasing all this old negative wounds and toxic energies from the past, or whatever's been holding you back with these blockages and feeling restricted. Hey, Gavin. And experiencing these struggles. You're literally facing the light and the dark, and you're healing what's being conflicted in the middle and what's keeping you blocked from whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, or from whatever may have happened that you have been wanting to address and have not done it for quite some time. This month it's going to push you to do it. Now, Uranus came out, which is all about radical changes. I mean, we're talking about, I feel like this is like the high priestess, but now we got hurt and heal, and then radically changing our emotions. Then the 8th house came out, which is all about karma, transformation, forward motion, facing fears. And behind that was Cancer. Cancer energy is being able, because you're going through this Chiron, the healing phase of the pain of what's been boiling within, and you're able to nurture and comfort yourself at this time during these strong emotions of like something's gonna happen bad or something. I feel like that's, yeah, Jupiter, you're growing and expanding. Leo, holy shit, this is gonna build your self-confidence, because not only that, all this, and you actually putting in the effort to nurture and comfort yourself, you have been put in your masculinity, okay? Man or woman, you are in your masculinity, okay? You are being very proactive. Guessing you have some pretty good endurance going on right now. some good expression, being advocates for ourselves, marketing what it is that we have a passion for. So there's forward motion, trine with, which represents angelic support. Angelic support is your angels, your archangels, your ancestors, the gods, and this is oh my gosh, it's coming in all at once. Blah. Okay, so this is going to be putting you, now that you're ridding a lot of this unnecessary toxic energy that is just stagnant and sitting there, and it does you no good, it does me no good. So you're releasing it, and you have spiritual help here with trine, and this is building up your confidence and your loyalty when it comes to others, and creativity. This was on down here. We also have Jupiter, which is growth and expand. Damn, I've never pulled that many astrology cards at the beginning of the reading to see what was the energy like, you know. Hey Mark, how's it going? I'm so glad you're here. Hold on one second. Divine Protection, how you doing? I'm doing good. Good morning. I'm so glad to see you. I was just going over the, you know, like the energy of through you know, our zodiac signs, the houses, and the planetary alignments, and it's just literally talking about everything that we're going through this month. If you missed it, please go back and watch it, because that was the most I've ever pulled on that. I'm in my truck. I even have my dog. I don't know if you can see her. Kona. Hey girl. Now this is my baby right there. Hey my baby. She's being good. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to pull next? I did bring several decks because I am going to be on the road today. And I wanted to come say hey to you guys. I've missed y'all. Like I really have. Every day I've been trying to make time for it, and I just have not been able to. Okay, we're gonna pull this deck. This deck has been pretty interesting for me. Okay, what's going on with the collective at this time? What do they need to hear? Aw, Roxy says hi, Kona. That's so sweet. Oh, guys, I know it's fall, and like probably where y'all are, it's like chilly or feeling good. Dude, it's 81 degrees here. 81 degrees. We've literally had multiple Christmases where New Year's it was, or Christmas Eve, it was somewhere in the 70s, 80s. Last year we got snow for the first time in years. I'm talking about years. Alright, what's going on with the collective? I'm going to pay attention to the reading, and I will get back to the comments in a minute, okay? Alright, let's see what's going on. What does the collective need to know and understand at this time? Okay, at the bottom of the deck, it looks like we have some resistance that's coming out. And then behind, okay, so we have resistance. And then we have secrets. Wow. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there's some tension when it comes to this resistance, okay? As you can tell in the picture, this bull is trying to push forward, this bird is trying to do whatever. It looks like it's trying to go in and mess with them, okay? So there's some resistance, and that's crazy, between two people. Y'all are all still here? Oh my gosh, my phone overheated, and the screen went blank and I wasn't able to do anything, but you guys are still here. Okay. Okay, let me just finish explaining what I saw. Let me see, where am I gonna put you guys? I don't want to put you all the way down there. Maybe I can put you right here. It's gonna get hot again, I know it is. Okay, so with what we got in this deck, okay, with what came out is there is some sort of resistance, okay, between two individuals, I'm guessing. This could possibly be water sign, yellow, Leo, fire sign, who knows, okay? Now this is Scorpio, and it says secrets, so there's some resistance, and it may be just this person has a lot of hidden knowledge, like an old soul, I guess you would say. This person knows a lot. Very, very tapped in with their knowing. So there's some resistance or resisting. That's literally what it is. This is fire. This is water. See the Scorpio down here? As you can tell, this is also an astrology deck, but it's kind of like the zodiacs and stuff like that. This is Pisces energy, coral. So there's some someone continues to continue to lie. Excuse me. Somebody is continuing to lie, okay? And I'm getting that with this resistance energy. Because their secrets, someone's exposing one's secrets, okay? I'm guessing maybe a Scorpio person is exposing someone's true nature, their resistance. We're gonna get more about that. So we have two individuals is two individuals. Let me see if this is in. Anyway, oh my gosh. Every time somebody calls me, oh my gosh. Every time somebody calls me, there should be an option to where I could just like, that doesn't happen. Okay, so what's going on? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, Devon? I'm gonna just say yes, okay? Okay, so we have I keep getting interrupted. I'm sorry, people calling me. Let me spit this out real quick because I'm having a repeater like this bird. Okay, so this is okay, it's 2. So what I'm seeing, what I'm getting here from this depiction is that there's 2 people, okay, this side and this side, okay. I think this sign, is that the Aries sign? No, Aries sign is like that, I think. Anyway, it's a, I'm sorry guys. It's Taurus, okay. Okay, Taurus. So there's resistance. Okay. Somebody here, okay, is resisting change. They're resisting to move in to their new timeline, I guess you would say. And there's also some, how would you say it? Some friction going on. Everyone wants to call me right whenever I'm on. Okay, so there seems to be some sort of friction between 2 individuals, all right? One individual, I'm guessing maybe, so maybe a Taurus, 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 Virgo, and Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, yeah. Okay, so there is some, now I'm taking too long. There's some resistance between 2 individuals. There's some confliction going on because someone who is very intuitive, and as you can tell, they sit on a throne. This is Scorpio energy, okay? All these things represents their knowing, okay? They're very, very connected with source, spirit, but what this is showing that this person is a wise soul, okay? And they have already seen whatever's being hidden behind the scenes, okay? Now, since that's been recognized, you know, someone's not going to just come walking in with their tail between their legs and say, "Oh, I'm sorry." No, they're going to resist that shit. They're going to deny. Did y'all hear me the whole time? Could y'all hear me or no? Because I was talking to y'all. Anyway. Oh, good. Good. Even better. Okay, so I'm going to just hold the phone because it's too far away. Okay, let me do this. Okay, we have resistance, okay, between two people. Somebody is resisting being exposed about their secrets, okay? Maybe they thought they would never, you know, see light, their secrets, which is causing two people to quarrel, to have friction. There's a conflict now. But you see them fight, they're fighting over this ring. I don't know, that's gotta mean something. I'm not sure. This is Pisces energy. So we have two men here, and I was wondering if these two guys were these two guys, and it is. Look, we have salt and pepper, we have red and red, okay? So, due to the knowing of these secrets and exposing them, which is, I mean, if you didn't know that this was going to happen this month, I guess there was no way to prepare for it. But if you did, then, you know, it's going to come out, you know? So, this person's not liking the fact that someone is speaking up about their wrongdoings. These possibly, I know this is a rope, but possibly these cords that are being made with many people, connected with many people. I've done several cord cuttings within the last 2 months. Okay, so we have someone being resistant when it comes to their secrets being exposed. So now there's issues. There's two men quarreling, Pisces energy. And then we have patience, okay? Which we have the number 6 up here. 6 in tarot represents the lovers. If you look down here, we have a lady and a gentleman, okay? So I'm guessing there's some sort of there's something about that. Then we have romance, Taurus energy. And here's that number 2 again. I'm still trying to figure this deck out. So there's some resistance. Okay, so someone's pissed off because of things that are being said about them. and it's causing this fight to break out. And you know, if this is you, or you're a bystander, or you're merely one who's just trying to support and help, there's a need to be patient at this time, okay? I don't feel like there's this unnerving urge or feeling to have to be in a relationship. This may be because somebody has been single for a long time, possibly even celibate. So we have, what I'm seeing is that once the dust settles from this quarreling, which is why you're being asked to have patience, it looks like on the other end, whenever you close one door, a new door is just waiting to open. Just waiting right there. And then after that, we have, revenge. It's kind of a spiteful looking card. But if you look, this man cut somebody's head off, but he's got angel wings on him. And then you see this couple like in the ground. Are they wearing crowns? Yeah, that's royalty right here. Okay. So what I'm getting here is infidelity. I'm getting maybe there is some messing around or cheating on on one's partner, or someone is wanting revenge for their secrets being exposed. When it comes to some sort of romantic duo. After that, we have the number 2 again, but this number 2 says defense. So now somebody is plotting a revenge, okay, because they're very, very defensive at this time. Extremely defensive. Guards are up. Yeah, like this revenge and defense is giving me like the Titan War vibes, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't part of one of the 2, 3, 4, or whatever many. I feel like that may be someone's life path, you know. Past life was a warrior during the Titan War. Then we have, okay, so somebody's planning a revenge because they're very defensive and they're willing to make this risk. I believe this is this Aries energy? Okay, so the bear has the fossil. I'm guessing that's an arrowhead. We have a key. And then we have a tree with fruit, abundance. So I feel like somebody is wanting to take a risk. But I feel like this card is indicating that that is not a good idea. But the reason why they're feeling the need to take this risk, because this card is showing me that this person feels devoted to you, okay? And as you can tell, we have this bird is mourning over the loss of this bird. This is Libra energy, okay? So somebody wants revenge because another person has exposed or revealed secrets that they didn't want out, which has caused them to fight. There was call for patience, okay? 6, the lovers, a lady and a man. So someone was holding back the truth about what actually happened, and now they're mad because the truth has been revealed, and it's caused some sort of you know, conflicting energy between two people over a romantic partnership, over two people being together, over being with somebody. And now, you know, you can't be with both of them, or you know, what I'm saying is that you gotta choose one, okay, or none. And man, this is crazy. So I think the person's who is in resistance energy, where they feel like their secrets about some sort of romantic possibility or energy that they were in at the time, they may feel like that was stolen from them, and especially the exposure has caused one to want revenge on the both of them. So the one who didn't win the girl or the guy is literally wanting. Hey guys, my live just keeps getting overheated, or my phone just keeps getting overheated, so I'm gonna go ahead and get moving here. My next stop, I'm gonna finish this, okay? So just be on the lookout. I'll try and do a little schedule reminder thing, but it'll definitely, you know, it's gonna be soon. It's not gonna be long. So you guys hang tight in there. I'm so glad I got to, you know, converse back and forth with you guys this much. But you know, I noticed this energy in the way before the collective even started talking about it. But it is what it is. Oh, we had Pluto on the bottom. Transform. Someone's transforming. Beautiful. Transform and Jupiter, grow and expand. I love it. So I'm going to just show you what I have so far before we go. So we have, so you can see the signs, resistance. We have resistance, secrets, quarreling. But you can tell it's the same two people. See? Okay. Quarreling. And then we have the patience being asked. That's number 6. For the lovers, we have this gentleman. Is that a man or a woman? Yeah, that's a man and a woman. Okay. Then we have somebody wanting some revenge. And this is some evil revenge. Because this looks like some sacrificial type shit. And right here, I feel like the one that did not win is trying to put these two in the ground. Like, if I can't have you, nobody can. Or if I can't have you, y'all are both done. Or something like that. I'm trying to get it. But they have 2 crowns on their head. So these 2 people are of some sort of significance in this world. So resistance, hold on, let me hold this one. So resistance, secrets, quarrel, patience, revenge. Okay, so yeah, this person's mad now. Okay, they want to cause some serious damage, and they're on the defense. Remember, it's about 2 people. And then here, he kind of reminds me of the Fool, especially taking a risk, but that says number 1. I mean, I guess you could interpret it as still the Fool, but I'm curious, why is the fossil tied to the bear? Because that's how you kill the bear. So the key, I'm not sure. So we have, I'll pull more. We have defense. Somebody could be getting defensive and being impulsive which is what that full moon in Aries, that's that type of energy that was coming about. So there's revenge and defense, and somebody taking a risk over some sort of romance, couple, two people, two. So this is one person. Yeah. Okay. So this revenge and defense is coming about and willing to make a risk for their lover. Sorry, guys. Because they're devoted. Totally devoted to you. So this is Libra. Devotion. This to me looks like two lovebirds that have been together for a long time, and one has passed on, and they're still devoted to them. Very devoted. It's like they were their world, their night and their day. And the stars. Okay. Here we go. We have idealism. Aquarius. Looks like this angel is like watering this infatuation. So, oh wow. And then we have principle. It's not about what was not done or what has been yet to be done. At this point, it's past that. It's more like, even if one was good and kosher and ready to get back with the other, it's the principle of what was done to them when they weren't looking that that does not align